Baumeister, and welcome back to more of The Beast Inside. I think I'm safe. I guess I'll find out as soon as I start hearing more grunting and growling. I think I'm okay otherwise for right now. Interessante. I guess I need to go that way because I didn't see. Okay, I'll leave that alone for right now. Excellent, okay. There's stuff here. Let's go ahead real quick, just because I have enough of it. Pour a bit of that down in there. There. And then we shall do that, and then pull you back this direction. And then it's gonna make me wonder. Okay, that should have done that. Gotta look where I'm going here. That just took off like a shot. Must hit the trigger point. Oh, I certainly can't go that way anymore. Light this up. Our handy dandy lantern. Ow! Oh! Oh, good. Well, that's going well. Okay. Yep. Brunch. What's over there, I wonder? Why is the loading screen running at like 50 frames a second? That's what I want to know. Yeah, the intro screen drops to 53 frames a second. Ow. Ha! Success, thy name is Hopalong.
It's Gilman. Is he? God, I think he's still alive.
You thought I had no heart, bastard!
Ouchie.
I have to run. If he so much as touches me, I'll freeze to death.
Time to move. Let's go. Woo! Time to go. Boom, scoop, boogie, let's go. Hop, skip, and a jump. Nope. Oh, they got me. I am dead. Okay. So, I don't remember seeing a checkpoint. Yeah, why is the... Nope! Hello! Nope, I missed the prompt. Well, I found him. That's good. Not. Okay, starts me back here at the door. Okay. Breather, go. Nope. Too far. Down this way. And over here. Ow. The next question is, am I safe? I am alive, but for how long? Okay, so now... Oh hey, crouch behind the middle sheets to take cover from the ice.
To be careful. Any of those blasts could freeze me to death.
Okay, stay back here. Go.
The heart is his weakness. If I can hit him there, all be over.
Here. Let go. Get down. Forward. I got too over anxious. Got too over anxious on that one. Okay. Get down. Go. Next one. Just to be safe. Go, go, go. I don't know.
The heart is his weakness. If I can hit him there, it'll all be over.
Back up. Well, it's good to know that that one just... Okay. Next. Blast. Go. Hi there, buddy. Take that. I mean, yeah, that hurt. Ow. Nighty night. Ow, 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 ow. Hey! Hi there, my...
I told you to get out!
top-hatted friend. Ouchie. Nice start. Oh! He is now very most sincerely dead. And so am I if I'm not too more careful. I got the achievement for Chapter 8 completed. Chapter 9. My search for the intruder has suddenly turned into a nightmare. Emma claims that I was lost in the woods for 6 hours. To make matters worse, someone broke into my office and stole the telegrams. While following the thief, I ended up facing the terrible truth. We've been watched for a long time. The Soviets, they know everything, every detail. This whole thing is getting more and more complicated. I'm starting to think that Nicholas did not, in fact, lose his mind. He, too, was stalked by someone with his every step. Alright, so starting Chapter 9, I believe there are 13 chapters in this game. So this is... Now remember, you guys remember from the end of... Was it last one? 2 episodes ago? Whatever that one happened to be, where we saw the shadow behind us get up at the very end as stuff started to fade out. I want to say it was... Yeah. The end of Spy Check.
Where am I? Oh! Fuck. Who could... This is the bottom of some fucking well. How do I get out?
Better yet, was that the corpse of the cop? Or whoever that was? Ah, yes.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna puke.
Well, it's getting squishy. I mean, did we keep the knife? Family reunion. Find a way out of the well. Did we keep the knife? We did not. Of course. Throw out the bucket. There we go. I gotta grab it first, then I gotta not get hit by the dang thing. Excuse me. Okay. Hey! Excellent. Now, here's to hoping this is sturdy enough for me to get out of here. What is going on with the...
Fuck, the plank is gonna break. That was close.
Well... Whoa. Almost missed that one. Oh. A pair of car keys, okay. Or a pair of keys, anyway.
Let's get back to Emma as soon as possible.
Alright, so I need to get back to the house. That is our ultimate end game destination. Well, let's explore around first before it goes that way. Okay, there's the house. Locked, so it looks like I do have to go that direction. Through the brush. Sorry, trees. You were in my way. Alright, so we've technically done 2 boss fights. That is a very excellent question. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm just going to follow this pathway until I find...
Emma's alone at home. I must get back to her as fast as I can.
I'm going to go right. And as usual, the Bowmeister has chosen poorly. Is there probably a collectible somewhere? Well, probably. Do I know where? No, of course not. I've got to be pretty close back to home, right? Yeah, because that leads back that way. Wait a minute. There's a flashlight. There we go. We're definitely very much close to home.
I've left my wife alone and there's a maniac on the prowl. I just hope she's alright.
There we go, because here we are. Is whoever put the private property no entry across the bridge there for me. Had been the most helpful. I want to go see.
I'll deal with the car later. Emma's more important right now.
Really? Okay, fine.
Emma! Where is she?
Okay, cool. I mean, the last I left her, saw her in here. Wait a minute. I don't remember that box moving. Where'd my cipher box go? For that matter, I don't even remember grabbing the original stuff. Okay. Of course, that door is locked. Pull that door open further. Double check the back porch. No. Leave the basement for last. Let's go upstairs. The lovely wallpaper. Ready home. Oh, is there a statue in the wardrobe? Nada. Push. There's Popper. A Buddha statue. That's interesting. Or is it Buddha? No. Hindu. Maybe. I recognize the statue. I don't remember what like religion or worship it's from. Oh, there you are.
He's been here again. This time, what happened to you? Why do you look like this?
I, slipped and fell into a stream. I'm alright.
He's come back. You hear me? He keeps harassing us. The phone doesn't work. Maybe he cut the wires or...
The important thing is, he didn't do anything to you.
But he could have. Look what I found.
God. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left you alone.
Did you meet the sheriff?
He, no, I must have missed him. I found the telegrams, though. And believe it or not, the diary I told you about?
Diary?
Nicholas's diary. It'll help me decode them. I just need to find the remaining pages and then...
You're doing it again! Someone wants to kill us, and all you're worried about is work? Why don't you think about me? About our child?
I do think all the time.
Then do something to keep us safe. And do it fast.
It'll be over soon. I promise.
I want a better look at...
Emma's on edge. She needs to calm down. I better check what the sheriff was up to. Luckily, I've got his car keys.
Stop before you can... I'm assuming. Alright, so now we can check out the sheriff's car. Nothing in there. Alright. There we go. Alright, come on. He never had a chance to write that summary. The same person that turned our life to hell has also brought the sheriff's life to a brutal end. Damn. These are the events that Nicholas mentioned in his diary. So he didn't make up or embellish anything. Too bad I didn't know these legends before moving here. Alright, police report case number RCW 9A-52-030/1979. Date, August 28th, 1979. Officer P.T. Anderson, plaintiff's name, Emma Stevenson, Blackstone, New Hampshire. Date of incident, August 28th, 1979, Blackstone, New Hampshire. Incident, secondary burglary. On Tuesday, April 28th, 4:12 p.m., the police station in Windham received a police call concerning a supposed second-degree burglary on private property in Blackstone. The caller, who said her name was Evan Stevenson, claimed that while her husband was away, an unidentified trespasser entered the property and punctured the tires of Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson's car. Actions taken. I arrived at the spot at 5:03 p.m. Upon preliminary examination, I can confirm with absolute certainty that the tires of Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson's car were indeed punctured with a sharp tool. Footprints left in the mud indicated a man. I will talk to the owner, and then, after further examination, I will try to put my conclusions down in a summary. Additional comments. The house that Mr. and Mrs. Ugh. Why can't I not get out Mrs.? Stevenson now live in has a very eventful history. Very eventful history. In the 1850s, there was an accident in the nearby mine, and at least few people went missing in the immediate area. When the body of one of the missing people were found, accusations were made against a certain Jacob Hyde, the mine's co-owner, who happened to live in this very same house. It wasn't until years later that the other bodies were found, which is why the area has become shrouded in dark legends. The murderer was never apprehended. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Okay, now I'm just in the car. I've got a lighter.
Where did he get that from? An uncle from the KGB?
Why would someone keep something like this? Was it even a real officer or just some dummy sheriff?
Where did he get that from? An uncle from the KGB?
Okay. I can go back there.
What's this?
Good question.
In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid further association with the accusations against Jacob Hyde, legally changed their name to Stevenson. What? What the fuck? Am I supposed to believe that my family and the Hydes are one and the same? That's fucking absurd. Someone would have told me if we had such stories in our family history, wouldn't they? Unless it's bullshit. Bullshit invented by the sheriff. He wanted to set me up, mess with my head. Was he even a real sheriff? Fuck, I seriously can't put my finger on this.
So the police suspected Jacob Hyde of killing John Norton, and then Jacob's son Nicholas was put into mental treatment. He mentioned being 10 years away from home in his diary, so it seems he spent that time in a mental hospital. It seems familiar, but I can't recall where exactly I've seen that before. Definitely somewhere in the house. Alright, case number HMC 2A11.050/1854. September 11th, 1854. Reporting officer David Plainview. Informant's name Charles Grady, Blackstone. September 11th, 1854. Murder. On Saturday, September 11th at night, the sheriff's office in Wyndham received a notice from the Hillside Inn jailer, Charles Grady, concerning a badly wounded man who arrived at the inn. Upon arrival, the deputy sheriff, the undersigned David Plainview, pronounced the man dead. The victim turned out to be John Norton, who had been missing for 2 weeks. Death was caused by blood loss. The man had been stabbed in the neck with a sharp tool, possibly a knife, which caused arterial injury. He had also had multiple cuts and lacerations on his body, as well as burns, some of them partially healed. In the course of investigation at the scene, it has been established that the man had reached Hillside Inn going along the road through the woods from the estate on the other side of the river that belonged to Jacob Hyde, the owner of both the inn and the mine. However, the suspect was not at home, though there were signs he had left in a hurry. The real secrets of Blackstone crime. In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid further association with the accusations against Jacob Hyde, legally changed their name to Stevenson. While searching the Hyde family estate, the sheriff and the deputy found a hidden room located directly above the office. Inside, in the dark, there was Jacob's teenage son, Nicholas Hyde, cowering on the floor. They were unable to communicate with him. The boy does not react to any stimuli. Perhaps he had fallen into a stupor as a result of the abuse from his father. Young Hyde had been placed in the care of psychiatrists who would decide on his further treatment. The sheriff had issued an arrest warrant for the fugitive Jacob Hyde with a bounty of $500.
Another secret. A hidden room in our house. I have to check it out. That fucker could have even been there when we moved in. Too bad I didn't know about it before.
Well, first things first, at the very least, close the door. At the very least, the only thing that...
This is it. I just need to place the disc in the opening, just like in the picture.
Okay. Do I have the disc? I think so. Oh, it's the cipher disc. Part of this text is invisible. How can I read it? What does it read? What happens at night will be judged in the daylight. What stays hidden in the dark will be revealed in full light. I remember earlier? (864 AD). Okay. There we go.
It looks like a set of dates. Each corresponds to one letter.
All right. Well, let's solve this puzzle real quick, shall we? I know this episode's going to go a little bit longer, but we're in a puzzle. So 1773 plus C. Is either C or D. It is none of those. Okay. know what? I'm gonna think on this mystery. We'll do one more time. So maybe let's line that back up. Nope. All right. I will work on this mystery in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Until then, I am the Bowmeister, and I have been obediently yours.